right, here with Curmel Moton, fresh off his 8th professional victory, man. What grade did you give yourself, man? What did you like about tonight? What anything you didn't like?
I think overall I give myself like a 7 out of 10. I feel like I did good. You know, it was a good fight. Guy was durable, and he definitely came to fight. He was not a pushover. You know, he had a lot of amateur experience, and he got a lot of training. You know, he be training at pound for pound gym. He gets sparred the champs over there and stuff. So he was definitely not a pushover, and I felt like overall it was a solid performance.
Tall guy, long guy, using definitely. Movement, fighting, but trying to make the distance.
Right, yeah,
what
definitely.
was that like, trying to get your distance down? What were you learning in there?
I learned a lot. You know, I just learned that to be more patient. You know, Floyd kept telling me in the corner, just be patient. You're a 12-round fighter. Just pace yourself. You know, not just rush in for the knockout. So I was really just trying to box, you know, and just take it one round at a time, stacking rounds. And, you know, I just got a lot of experience from it.
Were you trying to learn how to create when a guy's not giving you much to counter and punch off of?
Yeah, definitely. You know, guys like that, it becomes hard to get them out of there when their whole objective is just to survive. You know, I feel like after the 3rd round, that's really all he wanted to do. He was just moving, you know, just trying to just stay in there.
So what do you got to do against that? Is it jab more? Is it
definitely, you know, just jab, you know, a lot of feints, you know, wait for them to open up and then work off the counters.
Were you looking for the knockout?
I wouldn't say I was looking for it, but if it came, it came. I was definitely trying to press the pace, you know, slowly break him down, and I feel like I did that well.
Do you feel he respected your power? At some points, he was a little shimmies here and there.
Yeah, I feel like he definitely respected my power. You know, I had wobbled him a few times, and the little shimmies, you know, I feel like that's kind of part of his game plan. You know, he want to get in his opponent's head, but, you know, it obviously didn't work on me. So.
Curmel, if it went 10 rounds or 12, do you think you'd be able to get the finish if the fight was scheduled for longer?
Yeah, definitely. You know, but with the 8 rounds, I feel like I put on a great performance for the fans and just did my thing out there.
Curmel, talk to me a little bit about the weight. So, obviously, you know, your career's moving along pretty quickly. People following, your name's growing.
Yeah.
Where are you going to settle in at? What weight? Because this was, 138?
Yeah. The weight I'm going to settle at is 135. Right now, I'm campaigning at 135. I'm slowly trying to build a ring sit there and just, you know, wait for the title shot.
Yeah, so at 135, I mean, what's the plan? You know, Moton, is it like build slowly, you know, and just take it one fight at a time? I mean, your start, you know, sometimes it could kind of surpass maybe even the level that you're at, right? And your star is huge right now. You want to go right for the championships in the next year? You want to be contender, or are you cool with taking it slow?
I'm just going to trust in my team, you know, and whoever they put in front of me, that's what I'm going to fight. You know, I'm just taking it one fight at a time, just going to get back in the gym on Monday and just keep working until the next one.
I was talking to Richard Schaefer last week. He said you're a generational talent. What do you make of all the weight that's put behind you and all the expectations people have?
Just to live up to it, you know. That's why I work in the gym so hard every day, and I make all the sacrifices I make just to live up to the name that I have to. And you know, just what I wanted.
You turn 19 next week. What's the next year going to look like for you? Map it out. What do you want to accomplish in the next year?
By the next year, you know, I just want to keep growing, keep climbing the ranks, you know, keep upping the competition, and keep stacking these fights. Just get closer to a title shot.
A lot of people compare you and Abdullah Mason as the future of the 135-pound division.
Definitely.
What separates you from him? Why are you better than Abdullah?
I work harder, you know, just all around. I'm just me, you know. I feel like I got the total package, you know. I'm only 18 right now. I'll turn 19 next week, but look at the level I'm already at. And, you know, I got Floyd behind me. You know, I got all his experience. You know, I can pick his brain at all times. So I feel like that definitely puts me ahead. And just overall, my work ethic.
Did you hear Floyd talk to you during the fight?
Yeah, definitely. I heard him. He kept coming up to the corner, telling me things. He just told me just take my time, be patient. You know, that's really why I was trying to slow down a lot of times. I heard my guy a few times, but I just had to learn to just be patient, control it. And just, if it came, it came, but it didn't. But yeah.
He's a crafty guy, huh?
Yeah, he was decent. He was definitely a game fighter. You know, had experience. But all in all, I feel like, you know, I put on a good show. We both did.
Does Floyd kind of tailor his advice to the style? Like, does he give you maybe different advice than he'd give a pure boxer, being that you're more of an aggressive style? Or
I'm not sure. I mean, Floyd, sometimes he tell me get on my toes, you know, make the guys come to me. But, you know, me, the game plan this time was really just to press him, you know, but if if it was a different type of fight or different style, then I'd be on my back foot boxing. So really, I can really do all styles. So it's just whatever they want me to do that day.
People, some people, they compare you to Gervonta. What
Right.
else? Are there any other comparisons you think are fair? Fighters that you've taken a wrinkle from, and
Who I've taken a ring from, definitely pretty boy Floyd Mayweather. Who else? Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard. Just all the greats. I just like to study, and pick things from their game. For
Aaron
sure.
Pryor, the
definitely.
swarming and the.
Will you be on the Pacquiao card?
I'm not sure. I don't know what's next, but I know I'll be back very soon. I'll just be waiting on the call.
Tank Roach, how do you see that one?
I feel like it's going to be another great fight. I'm not sure who the winner is going to be, but I know Roach put on a hell of a fight last time, and I'm sure he's going to come back the same. And I know Tank's going to be expecting that now. He's going to put in a lot more work in camp, so I just feel like it'll be a great fight overall.
At 135, not so much resume, just ability. Who do you think is the best fighter besides yourself? Who do you think is the best lightweight?
Right now, I have to say Tank. I mean, he's at the top of the weight for a reason, and Roach coming up. Roach is definitely solid, a lot of skills. So I feel like them two right now.
Do you like the comparisons to Tank, like you personally? Or do you feel like, no, I'm a different type of fighter. Like I have my own things that set me apart.
Right. Not even just about me being a different type of fighter. I'm just me. I'm not Tank. I'm not 2.0 and nobody. I'm me. I'm Curmel. And so I wouldn't say I really like the comparisons, but people are gonna make them. But I'm gonna just keep making my own name each fight.
What do you think are the differences in your styles, you and Tank?
Like I definitely throw a lot more punches than Tank. He's more patient. He wait on a big shot. I kind of just keep the constant pressure most of the time. Yeah, that's probably the most